Ahoy gamers and welcome back to our Manor Lord Mondays series as we're playing through the game against the Baron. Today's episode we continue to consolidate our economy as our cities continue to grow at an exponential rate. A number of bandits decide to try and take us on, however they get stuck on the old bridges, so we managed to take out a wave of 70 odd bandits just with a few noble militia. So without further ado we're going to jump straight on in. And we are back in Manor Lord Mondays, where we're obviously playing through Manor Lords on a Monday. So we're going to be trying to beat the Baron for the very first time. As you see here, we've got one relatively well-produced, well-created city here. It's creating a large amount of approval. Everyone's relatively happy. I think I had reduced the taxes just to get some... No, I have got the taxes up. I think I reduced my taxes to try and get some more people to join the town, but we're doing quite well for the town here. We've got a second town just over here, which is doing relatively well as well. It's just relatively self-sufficient. It's almost ready for us to build a manor, I believe. So it is now ready for us to build a manor, but I think we needed a few more resources for it first. Those being, where do we want to build the manor actually? We want to build the manor just over here, we'll do. The manor on this road here, and we wanted to get ourselves a... Is it this one? Yes, so we want 10. So we want to get rid of this. So we need... go on, change. So we need 15 timber. So let's go to the saw pit. And you want to make sure there is at least a reserve of... You're only meant to have 30 planks, but you've got 50 of them there. Bit bizarre. Okay, on a reserve of 20 of that. Now it looks like I now have 15 bits of timber. And now it says only... I do hate the numbers in this game. So we're going to delete this. I'll just wait for this to regrow and get 4 more bits of timber. Then this on here. So this place is being completely fine. This is kind of like self-sufficient. It's got a load of war bows, spears and shields. And it's trading over here a load of pole arms. I think we also it now has the 37 pole arms over here. So we can now click on our pack station, and it's trading across crossbows now for fish, which is good. So we've got 24 crossbows here. I think we were making a few more, weren't we? I remember where we were making them, which I believe is one of these. Blacksmith, tailors, no. We're looking for a... Where are you? Is this the one? And go to advance. So we were making 36 crossbows. We've made 24, and I think we have already traded the 24 across. Well, at least some of the 24. Okay, I think the numbers may have messed up a little bit here. This may not even be the right... So autosave here. So you can see when I last played this was over a month ago. And this is the autosave I loaded into. This is the actual save. So I was pretty sure I'd fixed that. I'd put in another like small crafting order to create some more crossbows. It's annoying that when I click load game, it doesn't load the autosave. So I'm pretty sure I'd already organised the crossbows. So we've got 25 crossbows there. And I think it's trying to trade them now. Okay, it is still trying to trade them. It shouldn't be trying to trade them. It should be making them. If I go over here... Still making these. You can't make any more of these because we have no more iron parts. Let's have a look over here. Okay, you have enough iron parts so you can continue to make these. Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure I was on the right save, and I think I am now on the right save. Let's have a look over here. So timber, yes, this is the right save. Annoyingly, it doesn't always connect you to the right save. So I want at least 20 timber here. I can now fast forward. Once this now has 20 timber, we'll be able to then put a manor down. We can start recruiting all of the troops in there. So we have got this royal tax. We've got a year, or just shy of a year, until we get deducted 188. Do need to keep an eye out for any bandit camps. Our 2 manors will be able to deal with it. So this town here will be full of war bows, spearmen, and this town over here will be all of the pole arms and crossbows. Should have 36 pole arms, 36 crossbows once they're all traded. Taking a while to get a few of these bits of timber. And I don't think... Is this place trading at all? I don't think it is. Does it have a trading post? It does have a trading post. What are you trying to trade out of here? Let's have a look. I think you're just trying... Yeah, you're exporting some fish. That's fine. At the moment, we can manage with losing a bit of fish. Because we have got these farms, which are huge farms, bringing in a lot. There you go. Another family just moved into the town as well. I can now upgrade some of these, but I don't really want to spend. I want one more timber. And you can see the crossbows are slowly coming across here as well. And if we go to iron parts over here, you can see iron parts dissipate and kind of drop in quite quickly, and the crossbows have gone up. So I think I've made enough iron parts so we can have exactly 36, I think it was, crossbows, which is all we're going to make. There we go. We can now build the manor here. Go to administration builder. The manor's just going to go here with a outer tower just here. Outer tower just here, please. Kind of want this attached to the house, to be honest. Guess it doesn't really... No, is it outer tower or is it garrison tower? That's what I want. We're going to commit to that. We're going to build a road directly across to it. And then that's going to very quickly get built. And then any of these, I'm going to hopefully upgrade these once we get some more timber. But there is no rush for those. This location over here, so... Let's just double check that we actually have. No, I don't want to build here. I'm happy with what we've got here. Let's go to taxes. So you have got land tax on. But they're not sad for some reason. I'm not complaining. And here we are, so we can get 4 foragers there. I think we can probably get even more foragers, to be honest, and we can make loads of dye. So we can probably put another, where are you, forestry. Got one person who's spare. Where's forestry? There you are, berries just there. We'll put you on the end there. We put a road hopefully following this all the way down. Yeah, that'll do. Because we may as well get as many berries as possible. And I don't know why it's clipping like that. Bit of a strange place to put a road, if I'm going to be honest. And you're going to go all the way down there to connect. Awesome. Got a bit of play there, but I don't really want to go into any of these trees over here. That's why I built most of my wood cutting place over here on the right hand side. Can start to upgrade some of these. Then you can upgrade to have something inside, but I don't really want to. So these are all relatively empty. I could get them all with chicken coops, I guess. So we at least get some eggs. Better than nothing. We're going to go and start upgrading some of these to level 3. Because I think we need to upgrade one more. Yeah, we do need to upgrade one more. And then we get ourselves the last development point. Well, medium town. I think it goes up to large town. And it's done. And this is obviously being built very slowly. We can probably speed this up a little bit. And you need to just keep an eye out on any... Because we're essentially waiting for them to take these 2 zones. So we're not going to be on the aggression. We're not going to be on the offensive here. We're only going to attack them when they try and take these zones. Why? Because then I can actually choose when I can decide whether I want to fight them, whether we're going to be strong enough. So obviously the military, these are slowly going across, which is fine. These war bows, this is going to very slowly go up as well. And I mean very slowly. But we are getting a load of fish here, which is better than nothing for now. If I go over, hover over here. Yeah, so we're slowly getting some fish. Although at the moment we've got 0. Which is not ideal. So that means we may want to build another pack station. Where is it? It's under administration. No, it's under trade, I think it is. That's not what I'm looking for. Where are you? Logistics. There you go, pack station. That's what we want. Because you got someone here. I guess you've got. We would order a mule for that pack station. If it has a mule, then it's probably going to be quicker. So I probably don't need you. And upgrade this to a stable as well. So I think we just need a load more animals. So obviously we've got a load of sheep and lambs down here. 39. Hopefully that will slowly increase. We get more wool. We can now upgrade another building as well. Settlement increase. Awesome. So you now have a 3 point here. So let's have a look. What's over here? So this is a rich resource there. So we could actually get advanced skinning and pelts. I think that might be useful. Because we're not doing any of these. I guess we are kind of... No, we're not doing any of those. That's fine. Better deals, no. No, we'll go for these. We'll go for meat, double the meat, or more hides. Get more hides for the time being, because we will be able to get double meat once we get to this one. We need to essentially double the size of our town. Yeah, okay. Which is fine, I guess. If I can get at least 5 of these, so we have 15 level 3 burbages, we'll at least tick that box off. Royal taxes increase, thank you very much. So we've got a bit of time to be able to pay that off. It's always a good sound when you hear that. So we had another family move in. And how's it looking for everything else? So warbows, still got loads of warbows. The crossbows are slowly dropping, which is exactly what we need. And the surplus of money is coming in and out. So I can now probably go back to advanced. We're not making any more U, so we can make U. How many planks have we got? We can probably drop this down to a surplus of 20 planks. Let's go 25. So we have 25 planks. You're just going to make a load of warbows. Then I think we'll put... we'll go to trading post, trade. Let's go to weapons. Then should be warbows here. Yeah, we don't want... Yeah, we want to keep a surplus. Let's increase the surplus to 40. And that should do for now. So now they're going to hopefully start making those again, which should be good. Because we obviously stopped doing warbows for a while. Not particularly sure why we stopped doing warbows, but we did. This place over here, how are you looking? So this is almost done, which is perfect. Wouldn't mind getting 2 retinues fully upgraded. I think my retinue over here is fully upgraded, isn't it? If we go to here, it's the wrong button. Close off here. Go to army, there we go. Customize, so you are not fully upgraded. How far did I get? Okay, so the first 7 of them have been upgraded, which is fine. That's completely fine and reasonable. Do you guys have a tax over here? You do have a tax over here. For some reason, okay, the tax is now here. That's fine. But looking at how happy everyone is, I could probably pump up the tax by a little bit more as well. The tax, put this up to 15%. That'll do. Then this one, I won't pump up the tax here just yet. Because I do want to get as many troops in the retinue as possible. I also need enough money to pay for that. Really just waiting for bandit camps to spawn as well. They're obviously not going to spawn if I'm going in slow time. And so I just really wanted to see that forest there. I wonder how long it's going to be until we start fighting him. He has only got 2 zones, but obviously it doesn't really matter. I'm looking forward to the next big update for Manor Lords, to be honest, because I wouldn't mind being able to see what the enemy are doing. Because I think that's one of their planned updates. Okay, we have got room to put people in here. Let's upgrade this and put... Because we're slowly going to have more room to put people up here. Because more people are going to join the town. Foraging hut's full. What one's foraging hut? That's foraging hut's fine. What about our supplies? So our supplies is almost full. And you're almost full as well. What is the demand? So we need to put someone in the granary. To be honest. We can probably get a few more burbages as well. We can probably fit a couple of burbages just in here. Let's turn this down to 2 burbages. Oh, 3. No, okay, not all 3 will have those. 2 burbages will do. We've got 1 person building those, which is okay. But this is full. So let's get 2 people off here and put 2 people onto here. And these burbages can now be upgraded as well. Amazing. How many planks have we got? Not many. You might stand fast on the planks. How's this looking? So we want 20. Just down to 15. So I think planks are probably more useful than bits of timber. I could be wrong. Right, let's upgrade you. Upgrading small buildings like this, obviously timber's better, but upgrade you as well. I'm sure it won't take long for people to join. Now I can upgrade these as well. Upgrading these will allow someone else to join the town. I think we can get... There we go, that'll do. So we did have some clay on this map, which was here, I think it was. Or clay was somewhere around here. We obviously got all the clay and we turned it all into... We don't need anyone on the clay. Do you have any clay left? Actually. Do we have any clay? Okay, we have a bit of clay left. We also have a bit of iron slabs left and iron ore. So we've got bloomery here, so they're making... Ooh, what was that? Retinue assembled, enemy unit spotted. That means that there is a bandit camp somewhere. Is there a bandit camp somewhere? Can't see one. New retinue assembled. Band of... Okay, they're raiders. Okay, so they are going to come for us. That's fine. So we're going to keep the game paused for a second. Here we are going to muster our retinues. So we do want to use the bridge. You can muster there. This region here, you have some bowmen and you also have some spearmen. Let's muster all of you here as well. There we go. In this region here has pole arms and crossbowmen. Get you all mustered as well. There we go. Perfect. Now let them all muster. Because they are going to attack us straight down this bridge here. So we need to just essentially make a killing zone. Or kill zone, whatever you want to call it. Let's get everyone... Okay, that's all of our units there. Let's get everyone to move over here. Once they're all here, we'll... Don't really want you to go on the outside. You guys come this way. Nope, you go this way. Mad archers. Huh. That's frustrating. Maybe I can get close enough that I aggro them. Come this way. There. Yes, there have been. Good. That's perfect. Right, so we want crossbowmen along here. We also want our archers along there as well. Then retinue. One retinue there. The second retinue is slightly weaker, but you guys are along here with the spear militia to back you up. And then we want the pole arms just here. It's going to be like a little box here. So one retinue here, pole arms here, retinue of spearmen here, and all of our archers will be along here. They have only got 72 troops. Only. Wait, let's do the maths. 18, 36, 60... Yeah, 72 troops, yeah. Not many at all. You guys want to move slightly further along. You guys are going to start opening fire as soon as possible. I think I actually want my crossbowmen closer. So the crossbowmen won't be blocked by the archers. You are there, perfect. Other retinue are almost here as well. There you go. So we just want, as soon as they cross the bridge, we are going to hit them. And just like so, you guys want to... there you go, that'll do. You guys then want to box them in here as well. Oh, come on, I just want... There you go, that's exactly how deep I want you. And you guys will just stand in the back just for support. All my boys are going to go into defensive mode. Stand your ground. Yeah, let's watch this. It's a crossbowman. This is the first time I've seen the crossbowman work. Okay, I'm not sure how good the crossbows are, but they're definitely taking damage. Not much, but they're definitely taking damage. See, if I had some like horsemen now, this would be a good time to like kind of slow them down. But obviously this game hasn't got horsemen just yet. Right, here they come. And then save complete. Thank you for saving just before this. I like the fact they all just muster on this little bridge here. Have you ever seen 70 odd troops just stood here in a cluster? Just stand here for as long as you can, boys. This is ideal for us. Because you do actually outnumber us quite substantially as well. So the longer you're here, the more damage you're going to take. I am tempted to just kind of block this with some retinue. And let's speed this up a little bit. Come on, you can make it. You can figure out how to use the bridge. Go on, you can figure out how to use the bridge. There we go. Some have made it through. Perfect. Some haven't. You guys keep firing at these boys down here. Okay, they're starting to weaken. So I'm not sure whether we want to engage these on all fronts and just collapse them really quickly. I think we do. They're attacking there. You guys attack as well. So let's break these as soon as possible. Okay, looks like that wasn't the best idea. So I was hoping to break them before this unit got here. That's completely fine. Can you guys drop back? Okay, that guy's dropping back as well. Retinue's holding the line. Okay, second unit's on its way. You guys want to come in as well. You guys want to push in as well. This retinue may... It looks like one unit... Okay, one unit's collapsed already. And they're still fighting over there. Perfect. These trees are annoyingly in the way for my amazing camera shots. And let's let this second unit get destroyed. Second unit's dropping and it's gone. Perfect. Right, you guys back out. You guys back there. You guys will back here. Okay, they are actually retreating. My guys are stuck behind them. Okay, they broke straight away. There's a good chance these guys will break. Let's just charge them. Hopefully they'll break before they become too much of an issue. And they've broken. Amazing. Right, time to disband all of our troops. Right, you are back over here. And you two are back over here as well. So we didn't lose a single unit in that fight. To be expected. My amazing strategy worked of let's use the bridge and let's bug out the AI. It's annoying that the AI isn't perfect, but it is still an early access game. But I do still really love this game. Okay, here you go. Let's get, once you guys are all in, we will then disband you all. And then I can close down these units. The reason I'm closing down these units because when we call them up again, they'll be 80. I want them to be a full unit rather than bits and pieces. So almost got enough for a full treasury to be able to pay off the bounty, not the bounty, the annual tax. So we could actually increase their numbers by a couple. Yes, I'd like them to have some armor, but we can get one for now. Or no, we get two for now. We've got how many months? Yeah, okay, we've got a good while until we have to pay that royal tax. So I'm not worried about the royal tax at all. Okay, so what were we working on here? So I think we were just letting things tick over, weren't we? Let's get one more person into the foraging hut. We weren't building anything, were we? I think everything was built. Everything was built good. And one more person back into that foraging hut. Let's get as many berries as we can. Okay. There's been a bandit camp that's been sighted. So the bandit camp just up there. So we can deal with this bandit camp just with our retinues. You guys rally over here. Not going to get these guys to rally just yet because they are very close to the bandit camp. So as soon as they come out, they're going to get attacked. So these guys are just going to come around on their own, and then I'll spawn the other. Because yeah, if you get too close to these bandit camps, they will instantly spawn. Let's bring these guys round whenever you're ready. Here you are, and there you go. So I can probably just slow us down. Or do I want to bring you guys down, because I think experience is a thing in this game, so let's try and get some experience for both retinues. You guys can just gather up over there. You guys can then gather up as well. And whenever you're ready, you guys can just gather there. Because if I click on one of these, I'll show you afterwards. But I think there is an experience mechanic in this game. We'll find out. You guys just want to stay just slightly further away. These guys will get attacked, that's fine. You guys now can get involved. Attack them from the flank. And they've dropped. Perfect. You can now go and ransack their bandit camp. You guys can then just come over here and I'll disband you. And you are being disbanded. Perfect. New message. So I want to keep this for myself. Belongs to me. Just because I want to gear up my retinues. And you are going to come down here. And you can be disbanded as well. So there we go, that's the money we needed. So that is actually gives us a little bit more money to play with. So we're going to get 2 more in your retinue. So here's the experience down here. Expertise. So it's for the whole unit here. So you've got 39 expertise. If I go to you, you've got 44. I'd like to think that they will have more expertise because they've fought more battles, but for some reason they don't. That's fine. Here's what it is. Okay, what can I do here? I can upgrade these 2 to level 2 Burbages. What do I need to do here? So I need to get 2 more level 1 Burbages. That's completely fine. We've got a lot of people spare. So let's get 1 person onto here. What's this? Pack station? Don't really need a pack station, to be honest. We have got... Get ourselves 2 more Burbages, shall we? Just there. There. 2 more Burbages. There we go. And I think that's full. Fisherman's Hut's full. Good. We can get someone back over here to the lumber camp, the hunting camp, I guess. Although we don't really need that. Are you guys making your own clothes? Let's have a look here. So you've got a load of leather. So you have got a tannery. I'm not sure where the tannery is, but you have got one. Tannery's there. So then we can then make one of these into a cobbler's. Let's have a look. We need tools to make it into a cobbler's. Never mind. Do we need them to do anything else in this town? What else do they have? They have one guy over here working in the stonecutter's camp, but I don't think they've got any more stone here. By the looks of it, there is no more stone. That's fine. But there's some clay all the way down there. So we can destroy this now, or we can take someone out of it. So we get a load of salt? I think we may as well get a load of salt. So I'm trying to think what we can use these spare people for. I don't think we can really use them for anything. At least we get these 2 Burbages. We will hang tight on them now. Or hang fire. Let's put 1 person down in this hunting camp. And now these are all finished. So we've now got a few spare people in the foraggery side of things. So then we can then put them into... 1 into the granary. 1 into the storehouse. And how's it looking for... We've got a load of more iron ore. We've got a bit more clay to go through. So the clay furnace and the bloomery are not quite done yet. How's it looking over here? How many sheep have we got? We've got 72 sheep. That's quite impressive. Are we still buying in these sheep? So we've got a surplus of 100. That's good. We are buying them in. Sheep farm. Let's get someone else up here to do that. Someone else to weave. And I guess we get some more dyes. Berries. Berries is kind of our main food at the moment, I believe. Let's have a look over here for food. Yeah, berries is quite one of the main things. Let's put a reserve of... Let's put 120 reserve. I know I could just type the number in. No need to shout me. Let's put 150 actually. There we go. And how are the weapons looking? So nearly all the crossbows are gone. So this will be warbows and shields and spears. And this one over here will just be crossbows and polearms. Perfect. That works really well. And we'll upgrade their troops here as soon as possible. Then we can then hopefully move on to the next region here. So a load of stone. Don't really care too much about stone. Berries. Don't care too much about berries. One of these middle areas would be ideal. I wouldn't mind this area here, to be perfectly honest. It's got a really nice defensive spot on this right hand side. And this left hand side, it kind of does only have. It does have this like little choke point here. And it also has this choke point here as well. So if they try and attack from this way, we could try and defend here. We could easily defend here. So I think you probably, if I had the mana about just here on this ledge here, when I take this zone, so I will probably end up taking the zone. If I had the mana on this ledge here, I can easily get a retinue out, or even I can always have the retinue deployed and have the retinue sat here. So if they attack, if they deploy any troops along this road here, they'll want to come this way, then I can lure them, essentially keep baiting them to follow me. If I keep baiting them to follow me, I can get them to attack this bridge. I can use these 2 bridges to my advantage, which I think is probably the key to us winning. Because if we look at the mercenaries, there's only the Wayward Sons for me to recruit, and I think it's only been the Wayward Sons for a while. So it does mean that the Baron has hired all the other mercenaries, which is fine. We can manage that. But it's frustrating. It means we can only fight them if the troops we manage to kit out ourselves. Oh, more people have moved into the other town. That's good. Trying to think, do we need more large spears and shields? Where are we buying them or where are we making them? Okay, looks like we were Large, looks like we were buying them. So let's import. Let's get up to 30 large shields. And where were you? Large spears. No, that's not what I wanted. And then import. Let's get up to 30 of this as well. That's the wrong way. There we go. So at least we can have a... Okay, settlement increase. Good. Let's have a look. What were we going for here? I think we were going for trapping here as well. So let's get some more food here. Advanced Skinner. Let's get a little bit more meat, shall we? Now what do we need to do now? So we need to get 3 level 3 beverages. We do have some clay, so we can set up some clay furnaces. So we'll probably go and upgrade these first. One there and one there. Then we can try and grab all this clay that's down here. We'll go to mine him. This is how we get clay. So we can try and get this clay sooner rather than later. So let's put a clay pit there. Let's put a road all the way back up. So we can get all of this clay. Then we can then look at getting ourselves all of the clay tiles. So that means we can upgrade to tier 3. We have a few more steps to do before then. Because it might be worth us actually getting a farm. If we go to... Where's farming? Here it is. So we look what... So flax, barley, okay. I guess we can get some rye or emir, which is corn. No, okay, it's probably not worth us doing this. That's fine. But our supplies are pretty overwhelmed at the moment. So there's that, and there's the granary. Upgrade the granary as well. We can get all of the upgrades we can. There we go. So that's fixed the supply issue. And this place is doing well as well. Okay, so we'll end this episode here. We haven't quite finished against the Baron, but we're doing quite well. It's a slow process, a very slow process, but we are slowly winning. We will end this episode here. So if you made this far, thank you much for watching. We did take on a good number of bandits today. Hopefully we'll hope to take on the Baron soon. I'm tempted to try and claim this, but I'm going to wait for the Baron to try and claim it. We've had a bit of a lull in the action. The Baron's not tried to attack us, hasn't tried to do anything recently, so whether the Baron's bugged out, I'm not too sure. Because the Baron didn't even try and send any troops to take out that bandit camp. So I'm a bit dubious of whether the Baron's bugged. But we will find out soon. Hopefully next episode, because we may actually take this next province next episode, which will be next Monday, Manor Lords Mondays. So once again, if you made this far, thank you much for watching. I do hope to see you all in the next episode next week. As per usual, we've got a couple links down in the description down below. First one is to the Discord. If you can join the community Discord, small community, slowly growing. You're all welcome. You have 2 YouTube channels down below. One is to my Mrs. YouTube channel called One Nerd of All Them All, which is all about fantasy lore, stuff like Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, Warhammer. If you like fantasy lore, have a look over there. And we also have a joint YouTube channel called Nerdy Miniatures, which is all about Warhammer, the small tabletop games, the small tabletop miniatures, where we are currently building, collecting, painting, soon to be battling. We've got a battle board we've been making for our armies on parade, so it's pretty cool. So hopefully see you over in one of those other channels. So have a wonderful day everyone, and as per usual, peace out.